Jacob left Beersheba and set out for Haran. When he had reached a certain place, he passed the night there, since the sun had set. Taking one of the stones to be found at that place, he made it his pillow and lay down where he was. He had a dream. A ladder was there, standing on the ground with its top reaching to heaven, and there were angels of God going up it and coming down. And Yahweh was there, standing over him, saying, I am Yahweh, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. I will give to you and your descendants the land on which you are lying. Your descendants shall be like the specks of dust on the ground. You shall spread to the west and the east, to the north and the south. And all the tribes of the earth shall bless themselves by you and your descendants. Be sure that I am with you. I will keep you safe wherever you go and bring you back to this land, for I will not desert you before I have done all that I have promised you. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Truly Yahweh is in this place, and I never knew it. He was afraid and said, How awe-inspiring this place is. This is nothing less than a house of God. This is the gate of heaven. Rising early in the morning, Jacob took the stone he had used for his pillow and set it up as a monument, pouring oil over the top of it. He named the place Bethel. But before that the town was called Luz. Jacob made this vow. If God goes with me and keeps me safe on this journey I am making, if he gives me bread to eat and clothes to wear, and if I return home safely to my father, then Yahweh shall be my God. This stone I have set up as a monument shall be a house of God, and I will surely pay you a tenth part of all you give me. While he was speaking to them, up came one of the officials, who bowed low in front of him and said, My daughter has just died, but come and lay your hand on her, and her life will be saved. Jesus rose with his disciples, followed him. Then from behind him came a woman who had suffered from a hemorrhage for 12 years. And she touched the fringe of his cloak, for she said to herself, If I can only touch his cloak, I shall be well again. Jesus turned around and saw her, and he said to her, Courage, my daughter, your faith has restored you to health. And from that moment the woman was well again. When Jesus reached the official's house and saw the flute players with the crowd making a commotion, he said, Get out of here, the little girl's not dead, she's asleep. And they laughed at him. But when the people had been turned out, he went inside and took the little girl by the hand. And she stood up, and the news spread all around the countryside.